to talk about the 2018 CMAs with my all-star panel, Amanda, Bryan, and Kevin. And first up, Male Artist of the Year, Dierks Bentley, Luke Combs, Thomas Rhett, Chris Stapleton, and Keith Urban. All right, Kevin, who do you pick?
I'm going with Luke Combs. His song, When It Rains, It Pours, I just don't get tired of it, and I don't think the listeners have either. Every time I hear it, it sounds fresh to me. I think he is the most likely to win in that category.
Bryan?
Well, if I was going to put money on it, I'd say Chris Stapleton, but who I want to win is Thomas Rhett. And it's really all about not just his music, but his energy, the live performance, and he's such a great guy.
Yeah. Do you agree?
Kind of. I think that Chris Stapleton will definitely win this award for sure. He's very deserving, and when he's up for an award, never go against Chris.
It's so true. And, you know, I have such a hard time picking one. Who I want to win, Chris Stapleton, just because I love him as an artist. But who I think is going to win, Luke Combs. I mean, his debut album came out 73 weeks ago, and it's still #1 on the chart. So it definitely speaks volumes. So there you have 2 cents from Cat Country 98.1. You can check out the CMAs on Channel 5 and Channel 6 this Wednesday.
Hey, it's Bryan here with my all-star panel. Of course, Mr. Kevin Lawrence. We have Amanda Leonardo, who is going to be picking for 2. And of course, Maddie. And we're going to cover the Female Artist of the Year. Kelsey Ballerini, Miranda Lambert, Maren Morris, Casey Musgraves, Carrie Underwood. Amanda, let's start with you.
I think Carrie's going to walk away with this one. Of course, she's hosting the CMAs. She's had a big year. She's also had some baby news. So I think that the voters are really going to want Carrie to win.
Oh, of course you're going with the mom-to-be.
I have to.
Surprise, surprise. Maddie, what do you think?
I disagree. I mean, I love Carrie Underwood. You know, if you appreciate country music, you love Carrie Underwood. But I'm going with Maren Morris because I love her style. I think of her, honestly, as the Cardi B of country music. She brings spunk, she brings tenacity to country music, and I'm all Maren.
And speaking of somebody who brings spunk all day long, Kevin Lawrence,
Yes.
The ladies are all about you, my friend. What do you think about the ladies? Who's going to take this?
I'm going to agree with the morning show. Carrie Underwood all the way. She's got a child on the way. She's been through so much with the injury last year. She's going out on a concert tour. I don't know how she does it. I'm going to give it to Carrie Underwood.
Well, you're not going with the morning show because you're all wrong. Carrie Underwood should
really?
win. Miranda always seems to. I'm going Maren Morris, and I know she's probably not going to get it, but that's who I want to get it. I think she is a phenomenal live performer. Her songs are awesome, and she's easy on the eyes, if you know what I mean, Kevin Lawrence, and I know you.
It's a married man here.
Come on. Have you heard the morning show, my friend? She's heard a lot worse than that. It is the CMA Awards. They air on Wednesday. You can check those out on Channel 5 or Channel 6, depending where you are.
From the Cat Country Morning Show, here to talk about the CMA Awards, of course, with our all-star panel. We've got Maddie, Bryan, and Kevin, and we are going to talk about Duo of the Year, Brothers Osborne, Dan and Shay, Florida Georgia Line, Maddie and Tay, and Sugarland. So, Maddie, who are you going with?
It's a toss-up for me. I have a tie right now between Brothers Osborne and Dan and Shay. I feel like Brothers Osborne right now is completely unstoppable. Anytime they're nominated, they scoop it up. But Dan and Shay, they've kept busy all year long, and as soon as they announced their headlining tour, they immediately had to add new dates, which tells me that our listeners are loving Dan and Shay.
Okay, but you know only one can win.
I know,
So
I know. Dan and Shay.
All right. Kev?
I'm going to go with Florida Georgia Line. They have the most hits,
Yeah.
and they usually win everything. They mop up every year. I'll give it to them in 2018.
All
Florida
right.
Georgia Line.
Bryan?
My favorite duo was Bryan and Amanda. Mornings, Cat Country 98.1.
Yeah, why not be on this?
Not nominated.
Hey, boo!
Old news.
You know what, Kevin, you're probably right. It's going to be Florida Georgia Line, but I have to go Brothers Osborne, and it's the rocker in me because they have that kind of rockin' sound. I've always been a fan of theirs. They haven't released one song that I don't love, so go Brothers Osborne.
You know, I think it's going to be Dan and Shay. That song, Tequila, has done really well amongst other hits that they've had, so going with them on this one.
Tequila does really well in my house as well.
I'm sure that it does. I'm surprised you didn't pick them because of that. All right, so thank you so much. Make sure you watch the CMAs on Wednesday, Channel 5 and Channel 6.
Hi, Kevin Lawrence with our CMA Cat Country All-Star panel. We have Maddie from the night show, Amanda Leonardo from the morning show, and of course Bryan Mulhern, who I never actually get to see because he's on so early in the morning. And
You're
I come in
lost,
the
buddy.
afternoon. We're doing Group of the Year. Here are the nominees: Lady Antebellum, Lanco, Little Big Town, Midland, and Old Dominion. Let me start off with Bryan.
Well, they should
What
call
do you
this
think?
the Little Big Town Award because it seems like they win this kind of award all the time, but that is not my pick. I am going Midland. Those guys are just so cool and so quirky. Love their sound, love their style. Hoping they're going to take it home.
All right, Amanda.
I think Old Dominion's got this one. I mean, again, they've had a big year. They've toured with Kenny like 17 times, so they seem to be doing really well. And maybe they've got some Kenny fan base going on. So I think they've got a really good shot of winning this one.
Maddie.
I can't believe I'm going to say this.
Don't agree with Bryan.
I agree with Bryan.
Oh my God!
I do. I am a huge fan of Midland, and I just feel like they're the type of artist that you look at them and you're just like, what are they doing? But then they play, and you're just blown away. I was absolutely blown away to see them live. I've seen them live twice now, and huge fan.
I'm going to put that clip on a loop. I agree with Bryan.
I'm out of here.
I'll delete it.
I'm going with Midland as well. They did an excellent performance at our Cat Country Storyteller show. I'm giving it to Midland. Don't forget, you can watch the CMA Awards here in Providence on ABC6 or in Massachusetts in the Boston area on ABC5.
It's Maddie here with my all-star panel, Bryan and Amanda with Kevin Lawrence, and we're talking CMAs today. And next up is New Artist of the Year. Lauren Alaina, Luke Combs, Chris Jansen, Midland, and Brett Young. Kevin, who do you got?
I'm going with Luke Combs. This is my second pick with him. His song, When It Rains, It Pours, just resonates with me. We've been playing it for months. I'm still not tired of it. Every time I hear it, it sounds fresh to me. I'm going with Luke Combs.
Bryan?
Here's my thing about New Artist of the Year. Everyone on this list has been around for at least maybe 5-6 years. It's like, where's Willie Nelson? But I'm on the Kevin Lawrence train. I'm going Luke Combs, and I agree with every single thing that you said. And what, he's got 4 number ones. How can you root against him?
I don't know. I've got to switch things up. I'm going with Lauren Alaina on this one. I think ever since she did that duet with Kane Brown, What Ifs, she really seemed to kind of take off since then, and her fans pretty solid. So I think she's going to take that one.
I have a hard time picking this one, but I've landed on Brett Young. I'm going with Brett Young, and only because when I saw him at the Dunkin' Donuts Center, watching the crowd swoon over this guy sitting on a bar stool, and yeah, I'm talking about you, Kevin. Okay? I saw the way you were swooning, but you know, my money's on Brett Young, and we're gonna find out who wins this Wednesday. You can watch it on Channel 5 and Channel 6.
It's Bryan, CMA Awards coming up on Wednesday, my all-star panel. When you look at these people, Maddie Knights, my co-host Amanda in the morning, and of course, there is Kevin Lawrence. We're going to be covering Song of the Year, Song as Written, and the nominees are Body Like a Back Road, Broken Halos, Drowns the Whiskey, Drunk Girl, Tequila. Kevin, let's start with you. What do you think?
A lot of drinking titles.
That never happens in country.
I don't know. I'm going to go with the non-drinking title, Broken Halos.
That's
Chris
a good
Stapleton.
choice. Very excellent choice.
I'm going to go with that.
Amanda, what do you think?
I'm going with Drowns the Whiskey. I mean, when you're teaming up Jason and Miranda, sorry, Kev, I don't think that has a shot.
Maddie, let's see your choice, and let's see if I agree with you.
Oh, interesting. I'm going with Broken Halos because, I mean, granted, Tequila, it's a great song. But if we're talking about lyrics, Broken Halos, every time I hear it, I cry.
Guess
and I'm
what?
not afraid to admit it.
Guess what, Maddie? I agree with you. I am going Broken Halos,
Wow.
and I
3.
agree with Kevin as well. This one over here. I'm a hack musician wannabe, and I'm a big fan of songwriting, and there is not a better written song on this list, and I mean, it is head and shoulders above the rest. We'll see who is right on Wednesday. Those CMA Awards going to be on ABC 5 or ABC 6, depending on where you watch.
Hey there, Amanda from your Cat Country Morning Show with the All-Star Panel. We've got Kevin. Bryan, I don't really know how he got on the panel. And of course, we've got Maddie. We are talking about the CMA Awards. And up next, we've got Single of the Year. Chris Stapleton, Broken Halos. Midland, Drinking Problem. Jason Aldean and Miranda Lambert, Drowns the Whiskey. Florida Georgia Line and BB Rexa, Meant to Be. Dan and Shay with Tequila. So let's start this time with Bri.
Well, I'll tell you, one song on this list really speaks to me, and I will let you fill in the blanks. Drinking Problem by Midland. Basically, you know, I picked for the Song of the Year, Broken Halos, because I thought that that was the best written song. This is the recording. The production, the band themselves, they just have such a cool vibe. I absolutely love this song. I hope it wins.
Kev?
I'm going to go with Midland as well with Drinking Problem. Saw them live at our Cat Country Storyteller show just days ago. That song really does resonate with me as well. I think that was one of the songs of the summer of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great record.
What do you think?
I have to agree. I mean, honestly, I was going to pick Meant to Be, but my heart is with Midland and Drinking Problem just because of the production of that song. Definitely deserves a win.
All right, I'm going against the crew here again and going different.
Because you can never agree with me.
Well, clearly I don't agree with any of you, but I'm sorry about Florida Georgia Line and that BB Rexa song. That broke so many chart records. I think for sure that they're going to walk away with that.
Yeah.
So, sorry guys. We'll see. We'll find out on Wednesday. You can tune into Channel 5 or Channel 6.
Hi, Kevin Lawrence from the Cat Country Afternoon Show with the Cat Country CMA panel. We've been debating over who's going to win all the different nominations. I have Maddie from the Cat Country Night Show, Amanda from the Morning Show, Bryan from the Morning Show as well. And now we're on to the big one, Entertainer of the Year. The nominees are Jason Aldean, Luke Bryan, Kenny Chesney, Chris Stapleton, Keith Urban. What do you think, Maddie?
I mean, this is no contest. Kenny Chesney, all day long. You cannot beat No Shoes Nation. There is no other nation out there like the Kenny Chesney following. Team Kenny.
Amanda.
I would.
Let me think.
No, well,
Gee, I wonder.
no, I would love to agree with Maddie, and I want him to win, but I kind of think that his time has passed, that he doesn't really seem to win these awards anymore.
Oh.
Listen,
Mic drop.
I voted for him, but I just don't think he's going to win it. I'm sorry.
You want to talk about pregnancy brain. Holy crap.
A lot of buzz I've been reading is that Jason's going to walk away with it, but we've got Luke Bryan on this list. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Luke seems to win everything.
It's true.
See, now, I don't think it is that clear cut. I think this is a very tough and stiff competition, but I'm going to tell you, based on the last two, now think about how people voted. Garth Brooks got it 2 years ago, and I thought, well, Lifetime Achievement Award, until he got it again the following year. Thinking along those lines, I'm going Kenny Chesney for the same reason.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind what he's doing now, what he's done in the past, the millionth fan at Foxborough, Kenny Chesney.
I hope that you're right. I really hope I'm wrong.
I'm not going with any of these picks. I'm going to go out of the box. I'm going to say Chris Stapleton, just because of the lyrics of his songs. They're so heartfelt, and he's got a different sound from anyone on this list. I'm going with Chris Stapleton out of the box this year. We'll see if I'm right or wrong.
And Kevin has told me he'd love to take a nap in his beard.
Yeah. The show's coming up on Wednesday night on ABC 6 or ABC 5, depending where you're watching.